Hi guys, myself Rituja Nirwan and welcome to your YouTube channel Rituja Ki Pathshala. This is my third lecture into my YouTube channel. In the previous lecture, we have seen that there are many kind of softwares which is needed if you want to transform your career into the field of data science and artificial intelligence. Now today, from that bunch of softwares, we are going to start with the SQL, that is structured query language. Now, before jumping towards the SQL, we need to know some few things regarding it, so that it will be easier for us to jump into that. Okay, so have a look towards it. Now, as you can see, so many things here. As you can see, so many things are mentioned here. So let's look into it turn by turn. So here it is written as data. Data is what? As I have written that refers to the pieces of information. It's like we are taking a just simple example that everyone is saying there is data, there is lots of data, there is tons of data. So like what is data? You should know the basic concept regarding it, that what is data. So data is like whenever there are the letters that which we have learned from the childhood, and when this letter comes together it forms the words, and when these words comes together, the collection of words comes together, then it forms a sentence. So that sentence which is formed is called as a data. Means like whatever the information regarding a particular thing is there, is in the A container, then information regarding the another particular thing is a B container. Whenever this information is collected together, gathered together in a particular electronic format, in a tabular format or any other format, then that refers to the data. This is a simple concept regarding it. Now just take one more example, that if there is a, just take an example of the data of the yoga mat, which all are using nowadays for the yoga. So yoga mat data will be like what is the fabric of the mat, then from where the mat has manufactured, what is the idea behind this yoga mat, then from where we can transport this mat to the different cities as per the requirement of the client. This all things will be going on. What first it comes data. So data is like whatever the particular pieces of information we are getting regarding a particular thing, that is called as a data. Okay, now let's move towards the database. Now as you know that all people are working on the different databases. So what is the database? You should actually know that what is database. As I've written here, organized collection of the data stored in the electronic format. Organized collection of data means it's like what now, just now we have seen what is data. Then whenever this data is formed in an organized way, is an organized manner, and which is formatted in the electronic format, like just it is stored in the PC, that is called as a database. Okay, so there are the different types of databases we have seen. When it's simple, like whenever these sentences, that previous example, whenever these sentences are stored into the computer, into the electronic format, into the like different Excel sheet or Word or PowerPoint or anything, so that is called as a database. Okay, so again we can take one example, that yoga mat. So that database, how we can create the database for that? Whenever this information of the yoga mat is systematically formed into the tabular format or any other format or paragraph format or numerical format into the electronic device such as PC or laptop or tablets or anything, that is called as a database. This is a simple concept of database. Now you should also know about what is DBMS, that is database management system. As there is an ample amount of database, so there should be the management regarding it. That's why the term was introduced, that is called as a DBMS, that is database management system. Now what is database management system? It is a system software which is used for creating the managing databases. Whatever the ample of databases are there available into the market, so in order to create that data and manage that data in a systematic format, this term was introduced, that is called as a DBMS, that is database management system. And also CRUM from this database management system allows the users and also the programmers to create, retrieve, update and manage the data in a very well manner. You show the terms you have learned from everywhere. That is creating the data, reading, retrieve the data, update the data, manage the data. All these things comes under the term called as database management system. Now the next is types of database architecture. As you have seen the database, what is database? Then for managing that, there is another term called as database management system. Then after that, there are the you should know about the types of database architecture. Now there are two types of database architecture: file server architecture and client server architecture. Now here I have shown you in the pictorial format that this is the file server architecture and this is the client server architecture. Now I would like to explain you this. See, this is the server or the server system or the local file system. Now if it is a one friend, if you have shared, this one friend had shared the CSV file with the another friend, through this local system, through any kind of mail you can say, or any kind of this you can say. This friend has shared the file with this. Then after sharing the file with this friend, this friend has done some changes into that CSV file. So that changes will not be reflected into the file which is shared with this friend. Okay, so this is called as a file server architecture. Means here only the one person can have the local access to that particular original file, and only in that file you can make the changes, and that if the changes is made, that changes will not be reflected into the another file. Now second one is the client server architecture. Now in the client server architecture, as you know that, I would like to go with an example. You all of you know that IRCTC website. Okay, this is IRCTC platform which is used to book the train tickets into the different stations and different places as per your requirement. Okay, so just consider that whatever the information is, there are the three users, that is 1, 2 and 3. These three users have sent a request to the network server. Okay, have sent the request means have sent the request just I want to see the train between Mumbai to Pune. So this request has been sent to the network server, and the network server has sent this request to the database server, and then finally it is sent to the database. Database is like the actual information what these users are required, the train between Mumbai to Pune. And then after that, database is giving this information to the database server. Then database server is giving this information to the national network server, and that network server is giving this information to these three users. And now here I have took the example of just three users. As you know, thousands of people, lakhs of people use this website at once simultaneously at a single time. So this system is, that is client server architecture system, is able to manage the ample amount of data, ample amount of users at a same time, and with their particular requirement. Okay, so this comes under the client server architecture system. These three users are just for example. There are ample amount of users which uses that website or any other website you can take. Okay, so this is all about what is data, what is database, what is database management system, then what are the types of database architecture. In the further lecture, we are going to see what is SQL, then what are the commands we use in the SQL, what are the other things which is used in SQL, such as tables, joins, then clauses and everything. So for this thing, for today, it is done. Thank you so much guys for watching me, and have a good day ahead.